Last time on hashtag Marches on Us. That book bad. This time on hashtag Marches on Us. Hello and welcome to day 3. I don't have to remind myself, don't worry. I know I'm keeping track of days. This is the second day for me, technically. But anyway, hello! I'm back, right? It's quite weird being back. It's not weird. It was literally a day ago. Anyway, right. So, what have I been doing? What have I been doing? Oh, I've done work, you know? Yeah. Shall we get on that? Let's see my progress, shall we? Let's go. Oh, yeah. A lot of the work I did in class. So I could record it, so I have recreated it through the means of screenshots and drawing. So, enjoy. Okay. At first, there was the body. After watching about 10 seconds more of the tutorial, I learned that it was because I hadn't properly skinned the body. So I decided to go back to basics and go to a simpler thing, and basically I cut off his hand. Yeah. So now I have a hand. So, well, I worked with a hand. So this big thing right here. As you can see, it's not exactly high poly hand, but no, I took the hand and then I made the bones for the hand, which is these things. These are These are bones for the hand. Yeah, that thing. This hand. And I made the bones. Yes, they do not look like actual bones, but that's what they are in 3ds Max and all those things. So then I basically had a hand and bones. And basically what you do for animation is you take these bones, you move them, and you do almost a stop frame animation on the bottom in order to make the things happen. So when having these bones in hand, as you can see, I had it so that the bones and the hand were not connected. Well, the bones weren't in the hand, which you don't technically want. So I decided to try and move the bones in the hand so that the hand would be on the bones. Every time I did this and then clicked off the hand, it decided to burst off into space for some reason. I don't know why, it just decided to be over there. It preferred to be over there in space than to be with the bones. I don't know why. I didn't want to find out. So then after that I was like, well, that's a bit annoying. So to check if it was actually alright and stuff, I decided to make a square. Well, rectangle, because it's 3D modelling. And it just had basically one poly here. I then made a bone, and it was easily moving, just bending on that one bit, and it was quite nice. It was good. Then I tried to add more polys. I added more polys, and basically what happened is the bone decided to stick out. I don't know why. The bone was moving and doing the animation and bending, but the rest of the rectangle, no, it didn't want to move. I don't know why. So I decided then to make a cylinder, which again made the cylinder, made the bones inside the cylinder, got the thing to bend, and it was fine. It had more polys, it was fine, it was bending. But I wanted it not to bend, like, it bent that much, but it didn't bend enough. So I decided to add more polys around here. But it kept doing the same bend. And what I worked out is because I only had two bones, so it only bent where the two bones connected here. So that was the thing. So I decided to go right on back and get a hand again. Got a hand again. This boy. And I decided to do the bones in it again, this time, so I got the bones. This time I made sure that the bones were inside the hand before I skinned it, because that was probably my problem before. Thing that I didn't do with the body was because I didn't skin it, and that's why it was broken as fuck. But yeah, now the bones are in the hand, which is quite nice. So I tried to do a little animation trying to get these fingers here to bend in this direction. Instead, I had the whole hand deciding to bend this way and going that way. I don't know why, but it was doing that. Until I decided to do some mixing around. See, I originally had these bones connected to this one, sort of linked together. What I found out is that if I unlinked these bones, then the hand, like these fingers, would decide to bend nicely. Which was, I don't know why that's how that works. Okay, I don't know why that's how that works, but apparently it is. So I managed to work out how to get these fingers to bend nice, so bend like that, and that's the thing. So yeah, I had them doing that. I don't know why I was doing the wonkiest thing in the world, but you know, that's how it felt. But yeah, I basically had done that. So what I found is that these fingers, they were only bending at this point here. So as you can see from the video that I showed you of it working, which is not exactly how you want fingers to bend, because I mean, you do that in real life, it's not exactly how you grab something or anything like that, so you want the fingers to bend. So like with a cylinder, I found out where there was not enough bones, so this, not enough bones. So if we go to a diagram of a hand, ooh, spooky. Right, so here's a hand, and basically what I need is to do 3 bones for each finger, because as you can see, there's 1, there's 2, 3 bones each finger. What I don't need is the metacarpals and the carpals, which are the metacarpals being these bones, and then the carpals being these little ones, your wrist bones. So I don't need those. I only needed the thumb and the 4 fingers, because those are the only things that are going to be bending, really. So once I had, once I worked out the bones, like that. So basically, this is what the bones would look like for the animation model. So it would basically be these weird sort of diamonds, Sims, crystal sort of shapes. And basically, I'll be doing all of those for those bones. And yeah, it actually worked. Like, I managed to get it to work. As you could see just then. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, I've managed to get a hand to do the bending sort of thing. Next, I need to sort of take the hand. Let me find a hand. Take this hand. Get the bending of the fingers to be more smooth and sort of more realistic in terms of the things, and also to get the thumb moving. But once I've done that, yeah, it should be all good. I should have a nice sort of but yeah, once I get that going, it should be a good thumbs up for doing the animating, and then we will try and tackle the guy moving again. But I think, yeah, it's a simple step at a time. I think I was talking to one of my classmates who did animation, sort of the 3D animation, and when I told them I started off with a human body, they were like, "What?" And it's like, "Oh, it's a very complicated thing." Okay, but yeah. So basically, my problem of yesterday was the skinning, which after some YouTubing I worked out how to do. And from tinkering today, I've now managed to at least get a hand bending. So yeah, that's progress. It's a lot of progress in 2 days. It's sort of making me think, okay, what should my end goal be for this? I think I kind of want to try and animate a person dancing. I think that should be my end goal of the month, because that's a challenge and that'll be something to do. So yeah, that is my update for you guys. So I'll so I say goodbye.